1 second here. Good evening, Smorganites, and welcome back. I need to fix stuff because now I'm going to have a double echo. If I mute that, it mutes the entire thing. So I'm going to hide that. That should work. Hopefully there's no double sound. Good evening, everyone, and welcome back. For those tuning in for the first time, my name is Reverend S'more. I am your host. This is Magic, co-star, who just loaded into. He missed me. I was at work for like 32 hours. So, getting into Cold Steel 1, actually. We are on Chapter 4. We just finished off seeing Green's transformation. We are getting into... I gotta drop that, so I gotta get that one. Everything is good. We're on practical exam once we load in. And in order to meet the bonus conditions for extra AP, you need to win this battle without using a single item and use your S break at least once in battle. Sounds pleasant. Don't think I have enough CP. Alright, it is time you've all been waiting for. Your next practical exam. I found my next practical exam, Magic. Are you sure you don't want to sit this one out and just watch Reen? I'm sure. I've gotten enough rest in the past 3 days to make a full recovery. In fact, I'd say I feel even better than usual. Well, if you say so, in that case, you're up first. Now, choose a partner. Okay. I get to choose a partner. So we need to make sure we can use my S-Crab. Meet the condition. So it's actually not hard. Focus on defeating Fate first. You can't call status elements such as blindness and seal. We can cancel your spell casting. Luckily, the two of them are extremely fragile, and using attacks such as Arc Slash can easily delay them. Just keep delaying them and use your S break to finish them off. If you meet the bonus requirement, yeah, we gotta make sure we meet the bonus requirement. I should use her so I can get more CP. I think I will. That way he can passion himself and she can bring in some. Because he has no CP. She does. So no items either. That's fine. She's my healer. Alright. And I can blind by chance? Faint. There's a faint. Put that on. Speed breaker. Action. I guess we'll try this and see what happens. If we don't, we'll just reset it and go with it. He needs to do impassion on himself. Your opponent's day would be, let's see, how about the Laura and Fee? Yeah, we'll go with them. Very well. Okay. Yeah, she might be making it lobby. Well, this should make an interesting battle. Nothing else. Laura and Fee have a clear advantage when it comes to strength and speed. Alright, here we go. How much HP? I gotta get an S-Craft in there. Hi, Kira.
That's exactly cool. Look at the look at the Kingmaker's face.
Aww. Nino Kunig too.
That's pretty.
How you doing today, Kira? Such a lovely lady. She wants kissy kisses.
Very pretty.
How's Dragon Age going for you?
Forgot how badass Terry was in.
They're both formidable opponents, but I think we have a good chance of winning this one. Oh, they make a good use of our combat links, and this fight ought to be ours for the taking. Right. Take your positions. Right, I gotta make sure I link up. Be good. Stop.
Don't you dare hold back!
Don't worry, I won't.
Second Mario Link, meaning the following conditions. Win without using items and activate an S-craft during the battle.
Target locked.
Any S-craft?
Go!
If it's any S-craft. Then having her do her S-craft should work.
Arcus, activate.
I can do this.
If that's the case.
This is my secret
Condition.
weapon.
Yep, it's any S-craft. Okay.
Energy. Is that an arrow?
Good. I'm glad to hear that. Okay, delay.
Here.
Oh, he blinded him. Oh, this hurts.
You okay?
Thanks!
Yay, link ability. Arc slash. Alright. Delay.
Here. You okay?
Thanks!
This is nice.
Go!
But
I can do this. Let's go. Ha!
fine.
Here we go!
I should have put stuff to
Now's our chance!
I've got you.
delay.
I can do this. Hang in there.
Thanks! Here we
Another
go!
hit on him, I'll be doing alright. Oh,
Target locked.
I'm fine with that. Speed down's fine.
My turn!
No, he's not gonna miss. Oh, he missed. Oh, you can do yourself.
Let's go. Huh?
Here we go!
Ah, missing.
I was careless.
Here we go!
Oh, keep missing.
Right. Turn to flames. Burn!
My turn! Go! Elisa!
Go for the rush. Go for the rush. Yay!
Nicely done, Elisa.
Same to you. That was great.
So how's Dragon Quest going for you, Kiara? Have you been playing lately? Two additional AP. Active party members' bonds have been strengthened. I did. Sweet. for AP. Alright, that's enough. Green's team scores the victory. Excellently done, both of you. Thanks. How's your physical therapy going? You feeling any better? As for you two, I don't even think I need to say anything, do I? No, instructor. Nod. Nod. Okay, let's move on to the next pairing. Teams for the next 2-on-2 battle will be... Doesn't matter. You did pretty well out there, Reen. But we're really gonna have to do something about those two. I'm curious how your physical therapy is going. Or if you're feeling any better. I know that last shot, I think you said you weren't feeling too well. It's not like that they hate each other or anything. At least I don't think they do. I feel like there's just... Get a good push in the right direction. Yeah, you're right. Look, looks like you're really back into fighting form. I am so sore today myself. So, as you probably know, I stayed over at work. So I was worked for like 32 hours, but only worked basically 2 shifts. 10 hours yesterday and 8 hours today. Got outside of my car. I have about 3.5 feet of snow behind my car, and they were plowing it and blocked me in. Had my monthly eval today. I hope it turned out well. I do. And so I went up, grabbed the shovel, and dug myself out. I had to come home and shovel more snow. We're supposed to have more snow. Looks like you're really back into fighting form, though. Yeah, never felt better, actually. I didn't want to drag this out and end up worrying Elise. Two days ago. I'm sorry, I caused such trouble for everyone. I could tell I had a week off from it. Really sore. Yeah. The physical therapy and such. My lower back. I go Wednesday to the chiropractor, but I was half tempted to cancel tonight's stream just for the sake I'm tired, but I really want to play. Tomorrow's the EMG? Wait, is that the shot? Thank you so much for going to the trouble of preparing a bed for me. Oh, don't worry about it. Our maid can do that much without even breaking a sweat. It's good. Let's say that again. She was so well prepared. Do you think Elise had a card and a reservation? That's Sharon for you. Green, are you sure you're alright? Yeah. Still sore all over, but that's nothing unexpected. Compared to the kind of training Master Kai-Fi used to put me through, I feel like I've got off light. I'm so tired. But still. Well, he doesn't appear to have any sprains or pulled muscles. He'll be better in a couple days. I see. But I can't help but feel that hadn't I been so careless, if I hadn't gone into that building in the first place. Well. Anyway, that was Rain's fault too. True, he got what he deserved for being insensitive. But I hope that as an elder brother, you conduct yourself in a more seemly manner. No, it's like pads they put on you in mild shock. Testing out nerves. Speaking of those, there's actually in development a vest that you can wear for VR that does the same thing. It has like loose wires, and so it sends shocks to pinpoint location. So if you got You're playing VR and you play a shooter game, you get shot, you get a little shock there. But you can crank that thing up so you spasm. Why anyone wants to do that, I don't know. I guess it would make it so you don't want to get shot. And so you would avoid getting shot. But that's not. Well, you're not wrong. But you do think you could maybe, yeah, it's all gang up on me at once? Well, can't really blame them this time. And my doc suggested chiropractor and counseling. I said no to both. I don't want even more appointments. Counseling might do you well. They might do well, I know. I understand that, but that is entirely up to you. But I want something of a life back. Yeah. And with counseling, chiropractor, doctors, EMGs, everything else, you're just going to be appointment. On the other hand, it is improving your quality of life. But if all you have is appointments, that's not much of a life. Like catch-22. That's how the nerves are communicating with muscles. Counseling might be good, though. I mean, it helps with any kind of depression you're going through. You know, you are locked up all the time, regarding, but I won't go too much in private life in detail. But having someone that you can talk with might help. But again, that is your call. With the physical therapy and everything, I'm sure that basically will take care of any chiropractic work, because if you hurt yourself, they should help you out there. They should really combine those things. You're in physical therapy, and at the end, you should have them, they should be like giving you a massage or something to loosen muscle tension. Maybe they just want you to like put you on a table and snap you. Oh, I can't really blame them this time. Let this be a lesson to you. Your family is your family, no matter what. Okay, I get it already. Seems everything turned out well in the end. Though we're no closer to unlocking the secrets of the giant armor. And who knows, maybe... Nothing but appointments, I have no life. Yeah, and just adding more appointments. That'd be depressing in itself. But maybe later down the road, once your physical training and your strength in your body and everything else, and those are gone or reduced, maybe chiropractor wouldn't be such a bad idea. Especially if, say, the EMGs are going well and whatnot. But like I said, it is completely up to you. I will not try to persuade you, but counseling, I'd never do counseling. I said, it's just me. If you feel you need it, go for it. But not me. Chiropractor, 100% would recommend a chiropractor. We're not close to unlocking the secrets. That giant armor. Oh, the red door it was hiding behind. Yeah. They do massage where that bad facet helps. Yeah, it's no snap, crackle, pop. I mean, you don't want to accidentally damage something else with nerves. I mean, chiropractors will make sure they don't, but sounds like a lot. Already going through a lot of pain and muscle aches and such like that without dots and everything. I don't think I'd want to do a chiropractor along with it. We all know that the red door showed up after it cleared the 4th floor. Oh, the old school building. And then when Elise went down there, it opened up and that Hulk armor came out. Elise did. Yeah. You said you heard a voice coming from the door, right? I told him I'll consider them when the other stuff slows down. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I think so. Now, if they could combine those, imagine, doing a little physical therapy and counseling at the same time. Just merge it. They're like bending ya. So, how's your day? Would you like to discuss? And as they're done, they write something down. And then they go to the other side. And then they snap your neck to pop a few points. You can do it all at once. One giant appointment. My last counselor told me stop gaming and get out more. Not gonna happen. Bye-bye. Well, I agree with her because I game too much and people need to get out more. to get that sun and everything else. But gaming has its own sense of relief. I would not stop gaming if my doctor told me. It was like, that's enough. It's my way of venting my frustrations and expressing myself. We all need to get out more. We all need to get outside, just talk to people. But yeah, that's not gonna happen for me. I talk enough at work. I'm afraid I don't remember much of what I said, though. I remember it said something about the fourth lock. The first trial, and an awakener, too, whenever that is. You should be commended for recalling even that much, after what you've been through. At this point, it really does seem as though there's something significant hidden deeper in those ruins. It gets harder and harder to presume anything else, isn't it? I think from now on, it might be a better idea to leave the old schoolhouse alone. Never! What? What do you mean? The reason I sent you guys there in the first place was because I thought it might make good training ground. But after what happened to Elise and with the elevator appearing, I felt conflicted about letting you go back. Yeah, I like me never giving that up. I mean, I'd give it up if I had kids because it would take priority. My kids would take priority. I don't have kids. Like if I had a family, I'd end up dropping my stream or finding a workaround and such like that. But I've always been a homebody, so me going out more. Not enough. Fair enough. I don't like going out. When I'm home, I don't want to go out. I don't want to mingle. I don't want to hang out. Yeah, I will talk to you on Discord. I will video chat with you on Discord. But I am not going out to a bar or a pub or anything like that. After we happen to leave elevator, yada yada yada. The principal is thinking about rescinding his request from you guys to investigate the place too. What? I object. B? It's ideal for us to keep ourselves trained for battle, right? I have a feeling I'm going to get sick within the next couple of days. So earlier I was like 30-40 minutes outside shoveling all that snow, but working home. Right now I'm feeling fine, but I do feel like I'm going to get sick. But I'm off the next couple of days, so I'll be alright. A guy at work tested positive for COVID. Now I've already had COVID. Generally, it's good for my antibodies are good for up to 6 months, according to research. And I'm at that 6-month period, so we'll see how that goes. I didn't game a lot to my kids. I didn't game a lot to my kids. We all grown. I'm sorry, I had to do that. No, fair enough. Like my mom, she never gamed. We're all grown. She sits there and plays video games all the time. Why was the robots angry? Because someone kept pressing his buttons. It'd make me angry. It's ideal for us to keep ourselves trained for battle, right? And it seems like fighting down there encourages us to cooperate better too. Much as I may lack weight coming from me, I'm inclined to agree. The effectiveness of combat links truly comes for there. Yeah, the wind seems to suggest that to me as well. There's no denying it's dangerous, but I feel like I'd regret it if we just stopped here. So yeah, she's always playing video games now. Should get her into streaming. She'd be the next grandma of light. Not even a grandma. So many questions about that place. I want some answers. Oh, she became a popular streamer. I'd give up and help her out and go get me a family, and then she could become the grandmother of light. He did at one point wanted to play Final Fantasy XIV and was talking about being a healer for me. I play with my mom. I agree. Guys, I feel the same. Do you think you could talk to the principal and get him to change his mind? Looks like I don't have much choice, do I? Alright, I can't promise anything, but... I'll do what I can to persuade the principal. If anything else weird happens in there, I want you to report it to me immediately. Is that clear? Yes, instructor. Green. I'm afraid I still can't accept your position. That you don't wish to succeed father as head of the family, or that you enrolled here because of that. Honestly, it seems to me that you aren't even certain yourself what you want for your life. Because of that, it's not like you've lost your way. Well, am I right? Bingo! Can't deny it. But this time, I was able to come back to my senses. I think enrolling here in Thor's was the best thing I've done for myself in a long time. It's given me a chance to start moving forward, little by little, and I owe that to my friends here. Really? I've got a lot to think about, but I want to find an answer that works not just for me, but for you, Mom and Dad, too. I know it's frustrating, but I hope you'll stick with me while I figure things out. And I'm sorry for being such a crappy brother to you. Green. Passenger service bound for Alhamdulillah. Now arriving at this... yeah. Passengers wishing yada yada yada. Wow, that goes fast. Oh. Oh, head pat. Head pat. Green. Alhamdulillah is not too far away. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon enough. We can talk about this more then, okay? Alright. That's a promise. Aw. But a sweet younger sister. Tried to get my mom to play PC games, but she doesn't want to. She likes handhelds. You're really devoted to your sister, aren't you? Though I get the feeling it's way more than just devotion on her part. You think so? Not like I spoil her or anything, and honestly, she can get pretty harsh towards me sometimes. I mean, I wouldn't say we get along badly or anything, but... wow, he really is totally oblivious. She's 15, right? I heard the nobles make their debut into the high society when they turn 16. That's right. She'll be making her debut next year. I just hope she finds a guy who deserves her one day. Because I'm not letting just any old guy marry her, noble or not. He really can be dense sometimes. I almost feel sorry for his sister. Indeed. Nonchalantly stroking her head like that he did. It was kind of cruel. You talking about me? Alright, that brings this month's practical exam to an end. Next, it's time to announce this weekend's field studies location. Oh, where am I going? In fact, I got Kiddo into gaming. Really? I thought he was always into gaming. Where is he? My mom played games, but she never was big into games. Always worked and everything else. She was big in the Friday the 13th for the Super Nintendo or NES, I think it was. After that, she never really got into them. It wasn't until... actually, it wasn't... I mean, she played mobile games, but she didn't really get into, like, the handheld game. So, we moved up here. Here it comes, the moment of truth. Where are they planning to ship us off to this month? Group A, Reen, Laura, Fee, Magnus, and Elliot. Study location, Alhamdulillah, and the Vermilion capital. Oh, we get to go there with his sister. Alyssa, Emma, Eustace, and Gaius. Location, Alhamdulillah. Oh, they all go. Looks like both groups are going to the same place. I assume we'll be divided at work between the two groups? Well, the capital is incredibly vast, so it seems like a logical solution. Group division aside, I'm certain surprised that choice of the capital is our destination. What's up, Delt? How you doing tonight, buddy? Started him out playing Spyro and Pokemon. Spyro's a good game. Pokemon can be good too, just repetitive to me. I enjoyed it when I was younger. Doing good. No, not too much pain today for you, buddy? Yeah, you and I will have the home field advantage, considering we're both from there. I guess this means I get to be in a town for the summer festival after all. Do you need help with the cores of Lufinian? I haven't gotten to that point. I just finished the Chaos, the challenge quest earlier. I was at work the last couple days, so I haven't gotten to play. I did, if you looked into the Discord, I think you did. You see I got got a spare BT on the 30 tickets, and 40 tickets more I got the LD. But if I do need help, I'll definitely hit you up, man. I went ahead and greened Machinus. So apparently doing Machinus with Y'shtola is basically a carry. He does so much damage, it's nuts. Dr. Sarah. Oh, whatever is the matter with my beloved pupil? Please don't call me that. I have no objections to our destination or the arrangement of the groups. But I will be doing it tomorrow, so if I need your help, buddy, I'll let you know. But I can't quite shake the feeling I'm being used again. It's true. It does appear you're the only one who changes groups from last month. She's just whistling. I'm waiting for Global first before making Machina screen. Fair enough. I have enough materials to green another character if I want to. That innocent whistling doesn't pull in anyone.
Your rank's gone up.
Gone up.
Here's a little something from the academy.
I got a wind bell. Make your preparation.
Thank you for everything.
Because after Global first, it's in fairly BT. Like was suggested from Rem gonna get a BT maybe? Oh, Rem's a data miner. Ah, any idea who it might be? You were mentioning this before. Will be a map. It does change a lot of things.
All right, this is our chance to discuss what to do before they get here.
Barnett is the first candidate. Barnett BT. That would be interesting.
But to be honest, I don't really have any good ideas. How about
Any
you
other
guys?
ones?
I can't say that I do. Unlike me and Eustace, at least Laura and Fee understand each other to some degree.
I wonder how that would work.
Our group's performance in last month's field study wasn't amazing, but there were no actual conflicts or anything.
Yeah, that's all the more reason why I feel like we should step in and do something for them. But from what Elisa and Emma have told me, it seems like they have trouble connecting with each other.
Yeah, that's the impression I get too.
It will be another one. I'm interested. I mean, if I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. But I'm not going for a pity for it, because a BT, I have enough tokens to buy it if I want to.
It's not like they hate each other. They're just having trouble coming to terms with their differences.
On the one hand, we have the daughter of a noble military family, a knight in shining armor, as it were. While on the other, we have a girl who spent her childhood on the battlefield running with Jaegers. Their upbringings couldn't be more different when you think about it. Maybe their values, too.
You're right. I wonder if that's...
So when does the possibility of this dropping?
I apologize for the delay.
Hey!
Oh, Laura.
Good morning, Laura.
You're certainly the early bird today.
You needn't worry about us. We have no intention of causing trouble, and we're prepared to do what we can to form a combat link as soon as possible. It's not our intention to be confrontational towards one another. Is that not the case, Fee?
Yep. Don't worry. We won't bring the group down during the field study.
Well, if you say so.
That's not really what we're worried about.
Anyway, we should finish up our preparations and head over to the station. I'll bet Group B is waiting there for us already.
Agreed.
Hey. All rare quartz and accessories have been equipped to the other members. So, equipments. Quartz. Color upgraded. What does a wind bell do? Has delay after using wind arts. Still needs that one. Dark matter detection. Got a lot of recovery things, like the blind. Level that up. I think we need attack with her. I think she becomes really broken with a bunch of attack. HP. I can Bane's Lice. I never used arts, so I gotta find something that gives me a little more strength. Oh, Saint Force. Has to be a water. Get a follower! Like Toa, what's up? Sorry, a little distracted. Yeah, they don't want to be at each other's throats like certain two other people. And Grip too, how you doing tonight? Welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for the follow. I'm your host Robin S'more, and I'm going through the crossbow games. I've played all through the Sky and the I say crossbow. Cold Steel games. I played through Sky and Crossbow. How you doing tonight, Toa? Any recommendations for setups for... I know I want kind of like building her for strength. Strength plus 10. Strength and defense. Yes. I've only played Cold Steel. I just finished 3 and started 4. I'm going to play a Sky and Azure soon. Awesome. Enjoy them. When I was introduced to this series by DJ Anime, she was playing the Cold Steel games. I was going to start with the Cold Steel games, but then she mentioned that there's 2 others sagas before this one. I was like, well, if I want to play it all. So I went through them all, and I am so glad I did, because I'm like, I know that character. They're glorious. Wait, have you not played the second one? You said I played Cold Steel. I just finished it. I assume you finished the second one, right? Yeah, the orbments in this are completely different. The system's a bit different from Sky and Crossbow. Awesome. How'd you like them? Let's attack. Let's do attack 1 for this one. And we'll give her attack 2. She has that. Strength. Get strength. I don't think I have anything else that increases strength. I do. Heat wave. There's more HP. defense of that one. Attack, 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 attack. And then I can do... Heat up. Kind of just like straight up attack. And bring her in instead of the world lore is really well, but it really is. Like I just met someone. Hi, Dallas. Yeah. Got Mama's shoe. He took Mama's shoe. Oh, he stole my mom's shoe. So, since you're here, this big lug, right there, Callie. Hey, here. Come here. Hey, here. Well, you kind of see his butt. Want to trade for it? Is that what you want? Here. This is Dallas. He's my Alaskan Malamute. And he brought a shoe because he wants to trade for a treat. This is Mama's shoe. This is Mama. Oh. Alright, allow me 1 second. We'll continue. I gotta go give this shoe back to my mom. Brings an offering. No, if I don't trade him, he'll eat this. So it's not an offering, it's an ultimatum. Give me a treat or this shoe's destroyed. I'll tell you the story why he does it here in a minute. So he I got him about 2 years ago. 2 years ago? 2 or 3 years ago. And he has resource guarding issues. So he tends to get a little aggressive when he has something that he doesn't want you to have. He's basically dubbed it his. So anyways, over the time, I got him to trade for the item he has, unless it's food. Then it's just his. Can't get that back. Here. And so now he'll go off and steal something and bring it to me for a treat. Okay, so where are we at here? I'm following a guide because I have no shame. Because this way I can find out all the hidden quests and everything else. You'll also see here a few people that stop in and have played this game. Some that have not played this game. Like Toa has played this game, what, like 7 times now? He's beaten all of them. All the Cold Steel games. So feel free to have conversations. Try to keep story-related spoilers down. I don't mind if you say, hey, there's an item coming up here that's really good. You might want to go here and show me where it's at. Not a spoiler in my case. Story-related spoilers of things that are coming up or such like that, try to avoid. Make your preparations and go look for Patrick near the upper class dorm. Speak to him and get a new page. Class dorm. But, it's Patrick, right there. Hello, patty cakes. It's rare to see you up this early, Patrick. What's the occasion? What was the other nickname Crow gave him? CS1, 5 times. CS2, 4 times. CS3, 2 times. And CS4, 3 times. Platinum, platinum, all of them. He's a legit beast. I have another buddy of mine who did Cold Steel 1 through 4 speedrun. New Game Plus, so I brought over items. Well, he did in 22 hours. I have my reasons. How are you feeling after that whole ordeal? Huh? I'm fine, thanks. Might not have been if you weren't there to make sure Elise was safe, though. I really owe you for that. It was partly my fault that she was in danger to begin with. It was the very least I could do. Allow me to add that I do not intend to breathe a word of what I witnessed down there to anyone. Yeah, because you're afraid. I'd much rather settle things with you man to man, after all. I want to revisit these games after I played the others at least once. See if I can pick up things I didn't notice. There is the Zero game is actually getting an official release. If you're not familiar with this, they actually have a pre-order for it now for PlayStation and Switch. Or I don't think you can get the Geofront version anymore. They stopped being able to download those. But that's going to be the official release. So if you want to play the Skies first while you wait for, say, Zero and Azor, there is a website, the official website to order them. I had way too much time on my hands before Cold Steel 4 came out. My hands the weeks before. So you played them over and over again. Yeah, I went ahead and pre-ordered that myself. I've already gone through them, but I do want to support it. I was just gonna wait, but I kind of want the items to come with it, and I'm not usually collective like that. Hey, we got something on the Trovo side. What's that? Whatever that was on the Trovo side, thank you very much. What was that? Oh, the little flame thing over there. I started them recently, like September. I've been working on these about 3 hours for about 3 or 4 days a week for a few months now. I say I have highlights of past videos if you're interested, but not to spoil anything. I didn't follow guides on Sky or Zero. I started a guide on Azor, and then this one. I have heavily backlogged through. I have other games I want to play, like Tales of Arise, Fire Emblem, Three Houses, and Persona 5. Oh god, my backlog's huge. So much. I still gotta play Biomutants. I played a little bit of that, still gotta go back and beat that. I want to play the Nier Automata, Nier game that they re-released. I have that. Tons and tons of free games I get every month. I'll never finish them. I have Yakuza. I played the first one. Absolutely loved it and want to get back into that series. I'm trying to finish the Dragon Quest series. I've done up 1 through 9. No, 1 through 8. I need 9. I need to redo 11 because I did do 11. I have 11 for Switch I want to play. And then I'm waiting for the 10 to come to a Western release. Three Houses 5. I've never played the Three Houses game. I'd much rather say this thing made a man. Likewise, is it just me or did his personality completely change? He's suddenly a decent person. Come to think of it, you're all going to Heimdallr, aren't you? I'll be attending the garden party that day after tomorrow myself. It seems like the big names are. But if that's were the case, wouldn't Laura and Magnus get invited too? Father hasn't even mentioned it this year. Same with my dad. Yeah, I absolutely love the first one. Kiryu-chan! Oh my god, I fell in love with that game. Eventually I will go back. But right now, I'm allowing this, for those that watch, you slowly build up points. I'm not a Twitch affiliate. I don't have Twitch points anymore. I dropped that. I multi-stream to Trovo and Twitch and YouTube. But if you do watch on Twitch, you are collecting points through my bot program, and if you collect enough of them, you can do a game request. And after all this is said and done, if you want to redeem the game request, I will play any game that you request. It's not an MMO or super long. And I don't have to pay $60 for it. I'm not interested in the guest list. One minor exception. Will your sister be in attendance, Schwarzer? Patrick, I think the two of us need to sit down and have a little talk. then you can give me a nice, detailed explanation of why you would ever need access to that sort of information. I just found myself curious. I didn't mean anything by it. She's going to die single, isn't she? That's fine. Queen of Three Houses. That it has 4 different stories. You need to start a new playthrough to do that story. Wow. I think I'm done with MMOs, and it's a commitment of time I don't have. Also, a monthly fee I'll put into Game Pass. Fair enough. I've been playing Final Fantasy 14 for 8 years now, and it just mooches my money, and I am happy to give it. I love that game. You want content? Well, I don't know if you play, because PlayStation right now the free trial is done, but you can get free trial that allows you to play up. You probably get like easy 120 something hours, 200 hours plus, depending on what you do with that game for free. Longest time, but I had my. Yeah, I left while I'm Mr. Pandora. Went over to Final Fantasy 14, and if you love a good story, I recommend giving the free trial a try. And then, if you really enjoy it, just go for a month or 2 subscription and go through all of it. Because right now they just finished off the arc of 8 years story content, and absolutely amazing. What's up, Vitamin? What's up, Gameplay? Going to lurk. I know you missed some of my streams. I want to tell you I stream Tuesday, Wednesday, 4 p.m. Eastern. I missed. Said that you really want to come by and stream. I do want to come back by. Will you stop stealing stuff? Let's see. Tuesday, Wednesday. Okay, so I am free Tuesday. I will definitely try to be there, buddy. I'm off tomorrow. I'll set an alarm. I'll try to set an alarm. I'll try to that. At least try to catch one of those. But again, man, thank you very much for the lurk. I appreciate it. You have a good night, man. Here, actually, if you guys... Gameplay here plays a lot of FPS games. So we're going to give him a shout out. If anyone's interested, give the guy a follow here. He's been supporting me from the shadows for a while now, and I try to support him where I can. Looks like he does play some RPGs too. Oh, that looks like Dark Souls. Or Bloodborne. So if you're interested, by all means, give him a follow. So we got the preparations. We went to dorm. Speak to him again at... You can get the page. I got that. You can find the black cat again on the bench in the park. Evil black cat. It might be. It's hard to see. It's literally like this big for me. It's much bigger for you guys, but on me, it's like this big. Good morning, Celine. Meow. Huh? You seem kind of meeker than usual today. Did Emma catch you clawing the furniture and chew you out of something? I guess it's none of my... Meow. Oh, I've received a Zerum powder. Is this for me? I kind of feel bad taking it from you, but I'll be sure to make it good use of it. What are you doing, Reen? Really should leave soon. Right, let's go. I got my item. When you're ready to go, purchase a ticket and the clerk can hop on the train. Talk to your party members. Alright. Give us a save. What is the leading cause of dry skin? Owls. That is absolutely correct. And you occasionally get a random dad joke in my chat. I have it set up to do it. If you want to see a dad joke at any point, just type ! Dad joke, and you will get a random dad joke. I love they're bringing these games Western. The only ones in Japan only look really good right now. The ones in Japan look really good. I love the Zero and Azure game was absolutely amazing. Sky 1, 2, 3. Sky was good in my opinion. Sky 2 is absolutely amazing, and 3 just fills in all those little gaps you have for questions regarding 1 and 2. I was going to get these games and play them on PC, but I'm playing the PS4 version. Sorry. So I went and got all 4 games for the PS4. I'm getting 0 for the PS4 as well. Oh, you're all here. Ready to take off? Ready as we'll ever be. Alright, let's get our tickets out the corner. The counter then. I forget. You're gonna see me like ache and moan a little bit too because I'm tired. I had a long shift at work. I was stuck at work due to the snow. I got out of work, found my car buried on the plow truck in 3 feet of snow. It was definitely about 3 feet of snow, so I had to dig that out with a little hand shovel. Got home, had a shovel. And it's been 3 centimeters. Yeah, we got. I forget. We basically got 9 to 12 inches. Half centimeters. I don't know. It was a lot. Work was canceled for me today. Imagine getting snow. That's great. Doesn't. No, snow a lot. For me, today half the staff was not coming in. Yeah, half our staff was gone too. They had me work. At my job, I'm a casino dealer. So my job gave me a room and food for staying over. And then I had to be in at 8 o'clock, so I was like, might as well. That was only half an hour west, so at least the fare should be cheap. I didn't pay for it. We got slammed in Ontario. I got a few folks who watch, a few friends in Canada. They tell me that they got a lot of snow. I have a buddy whose birthday was yesterday or the day before. And he was saying they got pretty slammed. I forget where they live in Canada. I have a few UFC members in 14 that also in Canada. One in Quebec, Toronto. I have another friend that's far northwest, near Alaska. I mean, hey, at least you didn't get blackouts when it snowed. Some places did. Some people actually have power outages. Probably about a couple hundred, maybe near 200,000 people. Good morning, everyone. Let me guess. You're headed for Hundala this month. Did you guys see the volcano explosion by Tonga? I think it hit twice. I was just watching a bit of Demon Slayer and caught up on that at least. I haven't watched Demon Slayer. I heard good things. Let me guess. That's right. We'd like 5 tickets to Hundala, please. Right, it's coming right up. You know, the Capital's Summer Festival is coming up in just 2 days. Sure, lots of people will be streaming into the Capital to celebrate. So be careful out there. I just watched. How is Demon Slayer? Is it pretty good? I think I'm watching. They're super long names. But season 2 of one just came out that I really enjoyed. But I keep up only with newer anime. Hockey. As it biting or boobs? Personally, I like Fee. I like that she's the quiet and just combat style. Green's cool. Elliot's a bit of a wimp. Don't really care for him too much. Gaius is really cool. I really like Gaius. So I have all of them, maybe Gaius. Then followed by Fee. I don't even use Gaius. But he just... Laura's fun. A friend of mine's got a Laura... I don't know if I can use it. He's got a Laura Dab emote, man. I don't have it. I can't say it. Bro's pretty fun. Yeah, spoiler. I can't say who my favorite Class 7 member is. My overall favorite, I can't say yet. So by that, I assume I get another member? We will, don't worry. I'm used to dealing with it. Buy tickets. Yeah, that one. Lord Dabs. That's 5 passengers headed to Handler. I have those tickets for you in just a moment. Thank you, Toa. I don't know. Laura's just... I see why people like her. I just don't see the drive. I guess the... why everyone likes her so much. Probably because I'm just... No, I'm on chapter 4, so I haven't really seen much of her story or anything like that. Passenger service bound for Handela, now arriving too. We ask that the passengers wishing to board please wait at the platform at Kiss. Fast. At least we won't be waiting long. There's a train to Handela every half hour after all. So, we're really heading to the capital? There's a few times, but I've been there a few times before, but it's still pretty unfamiliar territory. I've been twice before the family business. Same here. Now, when you do finally play the Cross Spell in the Sky games, prepare for absolutely adorableness, because there's 2 characters, one on each, that you'll just fall in love with. Because I did. Don't worry. Even after 4 games, Laura is nowhere near close to my favorite character. I hear good things about Crow. Crow seems fun. Same here. I know where Lisa's academy is, but that's about it. I know some things about certain characters because I played all of them that you guys won't, so I will try my best not to spoil. I know Light Toa is playing the Sky games right now. A certain individual I met in the previous chapter, well, I know his story. Not to worry. I'll explain more about the city on the way over. It's a pretty big city, though. Not even sure where to start. Now, I enjoy Olivert because he is in all the games, but he's mainly in Sky. He's very entertaining. Your splash screen set up. Brown Cold still 2 and 4. I know. No. Couldn't find anything, and these just look cool. And I plan on playing them all. Oh yeah. He's in the Sky games. He is a main character. I won't say anything. I will just say he's himself. Alright, not too much longer till we arrive, so let me go give you a quick overview. Yeah. Poor Joshua. Alright, not too much longer till we arrive. Amdalar is, among many other things, the capital of this country, which means it's the home of the Reign Emperor, His Majesty, Regent Rias Anoa III. Olivert is such a fun character to just listen to. Now, the Sky games, I didn't have the voice audio in them, so I was trying to give him the flamboyant voice I could. Because this is the way he portrayed himself. I kind of wish I did, but to get the voice in the Steam versions is very hard. It's like, no matter what I looked at, I was like, this is just too much work. I really wish I did. If I went back, I'd definitely get the sound. Which means is my home, the Reign Emperor of the Majesty, yada yada yada. Even children know that. We need useful local knowledge, not a recitation of the travel brochure. Well, Handler is divided into 6 main districts. Each district is about as large as the whole town and any of the Empire's provinces. All in all, the city's population hovers around 800,000 men. Come back. Oliver just... You'll meet other characters. I don't think you'll meet a certain individual purple-haired girl in this game, but we might. I don't know. I don't think we will. I never played. If we're cool, that's cool. If you know who it is, that's who it is. But if not, well, we'll leave it at that. Yeah, don't worry about it. If you don't know of it, don't worry about it. Well, I hardly imagine that many people are in one place. Yeah, no comment. She likes robots. It's one of the continent's largest cities, isn't it? Not blue hair. Indeed it is. Crossbow is known for being God, my neck. Deaf. Is known for being the thriving center of trade, but the population is only around 500,000. I know, Crossbow. Weird, because I only met like 10 people there. Meanwhile, to the south, Iberal's capital has about 300,000. That's a big place. The Republic's capital is a pretty big too. I haven't been there yet, because those games aren't out yet, but I don't think it's quite as big as Hemdor. Oh, really? Yeah, she's one of my favorites. She has a sick-ass S-craft, dude. Anyways, what? It's just the wondering what kind of tasks we met. Oh, by the way, the Sky games for the PC are on sale. I think they're like 25% off. I've gotten them a lot cheaper. But right now, Neocom and Falcom, whatever, do have sales on a lot of Ys games and Trials games. Trails. Just wondering what kinds of tasks we may ask to do in such an expensive city. I can hardly hazard a guess. Oh. Well, we don't know who our point of contact is, or even where we're going to be staying. Got all three ready to go. I'm just really slow. I get distracted because I like so many. Fair enough. As long as you got all three, have fun with them. I would recommend a guide. I went blind. I enjoyed going blind. But I would love to see more of the story content without having played another 150 hours. February, March, I am already picking up Horizon 2, Dying Light 2, and Triangle Strategy. I've not heard of Triangle Strategy. Horizon 2 looks absolutely amazing, but I'll probably wait for it to go on sale. The only Falcon game I see on sale right now is 9. Humble Bumble. Humble Bumble, they have a lot of them on sale. Unless it ended, but it was there just like yesterday. Who knows? Maybe we'll end up staying in Elliot and Magnus' home. And that's where I got most of my games, it's Humble Bumble. In fact, I can get a code, and if you purchase it using my code, I get a little portion, and some goes to the charity. Who knows? Maybe we'll end up staying at Elliot Magnus' home. I doubt it. My house isn't big enough to put all of us up. But Magnus' dad is the governor, so maybe we'll be staying at his place. I think it's even less likely. Dad spends most of his time in his office residence, so I doubt anyone's going to be in our family place. Instructor Sarah said there's a guide of some sort waiting for us at the station, though she didn't mention who. That's instructor for you. Honestly, she never really tells us anything, does she? I wish they would release Cold Steel 1 and 2 on the Switch eShop. That would be nice. I think 4's on there, right? Is 3 on there? I don't think so. I can't believe our field study dates coincide with the summer festival in Hemdor. I wonder if it's just another one of the instructor Sarah's little schemes. But I wouldn't be surprised. Can't wait to see what horrors await us this month. The summer festival certainly seems to get caught up your attention, though. Really that great. 3 and 4 on the eShop, 3 and 4 on the Switch. Oh. Didn't know that. They should really bring 1 and 2 to it. Just port them over. Oh, yeah. Biggest in the country. There are all kinds of exciting events. I would like to see all the Dragon Quest games on there too. They have 1, 2, and 3 and 11. But I would love to see them port over the rest. There are all kinds of exciting events, including loads of music-related things. Really? Really now. That does sound fun. Hopefully you'll get a chance to drop by your home at some point too. Who knows? The capital's pretty massive, after all. It's going to be a roll of the dice whether or not we're close enough. Here, Final Fantasy Pixel games are heading there. That would be awesome. I own all 6. Well, when 6 finally gets released. I beat the first 3. I need to beat 4 and 5. I started doing 4 and wanted to upload it to YouTube, but I just grew so impatient with it. So I need to beat 4, 5, and 6. They do have 1 and 2 of the Japanese. Really? Pixel Remaster? Let's see. I really like to see all my friends again, though, if I can. You seem kind of down. Is something wrong? No, it's nothing. Nothing. I mean, we're going to on a field study, not a vacation, right? We can't let ourselves get caught up in the festival's atmosphere, or we'll wind up with failing marks. Failing marks. I don't know if I've got the willpower to pull that off, though. You guys ever played the Dragon Quest games? Well, all we can do is try. Summer festivals and capitals, all kinds of music-related events. Sounds like we're holding our usual big concert this year. Wait. Oh, don't worry though. I know our field study is top priority. I won't go getting distracted. I swear. Don't worry. I have every confidence in you, Elliot. I know you won't let us down. Alright. Cold Steel 1 and 2. They released them back during the summer of JP. Oh, so they very likely will get a Western one. Not much in DQ, but I have a few of the 3DS on the Xbox. Fair enough. I really enjoy the Dragon Quest games. I played 7 as a kid. I absolutely loved it. And then I played 11 on PC, and that made me want to go back and play all of them. And since 1, 2, and 3 were on the Switch, I picked up those. Now I went 1, 2, 3 and just started playing them all. Absolutely love them. I'm still waiting on. I gotta beat 9 still, and if it ever comes to Western release, because it's an MMO. And like I said, I want to replay 11. The Astro Girls School in the capital, right? If I'm not mistaken, that's the school your sister attends. Do you think you'll be visiting her? I might, if I get the chance. The last thing we saw one another was only a few days ago, though. Felt kind of awkward going to see her again so soon. I suppose it does stand to reason that even siblings would worry about such social faux pas. Oh, yeah. You don't have any brothers or sisters, do you? I do not. I'm an only child. Though I've been asked by some of the girls I know to regard them as my younger sisters. Come to think of it, they're enrolled at St. Osteria as well. Girls' academies sure sound like interesting places. First JRPG was 10. Before that, I played NHL and Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat game. And was a good introduction to the series. The Pixel Remaster of 3 is actually the first Western release of 3. 6 is my personal favorite. I grew up with that one. It was Final Fantasy 3 on the Western, which is 6 in Japanese. I do prefer the 3D remake to 3 than the Pixel one, because it has more story related to the characters. Dragon Quest 3 2D 3D remake looks really good. I want to try. Isn't that the one that they're using for the Octo something Traveler, Octopass Traveler? They're using that same system, right? Octopath. I can't remember. Octopath. Thank you. It's like pass. Yeah, they're using that system part, right? My first JRPG was from what I remember, Pokemon Diamond. Oh, Diamond. I remember the original Red and Blue Pokemon. Yeah, those were fun. Girl, Obelise doesn't get corrupted by her environment. You really are a devoted brother. And rather, you come across as one who's devoted to most anyone, aside from himself. I think so. I do. Perhaps much of this could have been avoided if I were more like you. So, who'd you swoon equipped on your playthrough? Not a lot of her mind. If only there was something I could do to help them. Yeah, Octopath Traveler. I want to play that one as well. But yeah, Dragon Quest 3 Remake should be in the style of Octopath Traveler. I think I've seen that demo and it looks absolutely amazing. I'd love to go back and replay that. I think you should visit St. Osteria if you're afforded the opportunity. In Dragon Quest 1 and 2, Link together with Dragon Quest III. 4, 5, and 6 do the same. 7's its own thing. 8's its own thing. Well, I say 4, 5, 6. It's mentioned, which is really cool. I think you should visit the opportunity. I'm certain your sister would be very pleased to see you. That is what Triangle Strategy is going to look like. Octopath graphics and plays like Tactic. That sounds cool. I got Bravely Default 2, I think. My mom bought it. She's playing that. She keeps telling me about it. When you play this, do this. When you play this, do this. I have that game I want to play as well. So this month's field study is in the capital. Suddenly is be staying at my home, so I wouldn't be at all surprised if some of our tasks sent us there. Yeah. I guess your dad was a pretty busy man, huh? I'm having to go. He'd have to be govern a city of that size of Hamdullah. I know I'm pronounced not wrong. Busy doesn't even begin to describe it. He barely has time to come home most days. With all the preparations for the festival, I'm surprised if he even saw him. If we saw him. Much less had an opportunity to talk to him. That would be a shame. It is what it is. I'd just be happy if I were able to fulfill some request on his behalf so we can lighten his load a bit. Sure. I'll be more than happy to help. You and Elliot are going to be the stars of this time around. After all, so you get to call the shots if you want. Well, it is our hometown. We'll take charge of things while we're there. At least in terms of city navigation, we'll be able to show you the way to any facilities you need. Thanks. Counting on you. Published by Nintendo and coming in March. That sounds really interesting. I've not even heard of that game. Pretty sure the R at the end is Heimdall? Probably. Terrible when it comes to reading names. Then I will take charge of things while we're there. Anywhere you need to go, show you the way. But we'll be counting on you to take care of Fee and Laura. Oh, why me? It was just pronounced for me that just the other day, but I always forget. Heimdall. I don't know. Not going to have a long to enjoy the journey this time. Yeah, we're not staying too far from Trista. You enjoy traveling, not then? Somewhat. We used to travel a lot in the corpse. I see. Did you spend a lot of time admiring the view through train windows then? Sometimes. We traveled in airships and boats too. Sometimes we were stowed away in cargo holds, but we wouldn't see anything. Not like she deliberately trying to annoy Laura or anything. I don't think Laura actually wants to be irritated by her either. There's got to be some kind of common ground, something to get them to do this. What's the matter? Oh, it's nothing. So, I've actually met someone like that. Just being and I get along with just about everyone. This individual just irked me. I don't care what he did. He could be super nice. He irked me, just rubbed me the bad way. I just could not click with this guy. And he said some pretty stuff. Raunchy stuff. So yeah, I kind of get that. Watching the world through train windows isn't too bad. Though longer journeys give me more time to enjoy it. Hey, Blade! Play it! Build our
Go
bonding
easy on me,
points.
okay?
It's time to duel! Yeah, so my first Pokemon game was Red Blue.
Okay then, let's draw!
We had them both. And we are dedicated to finding Mew on those things, which never existed. But we did find the unknown. I think Elliot is my least favorite member.
Well, looks like I'm up first. Bolt!
For you.
Bolt! Mirror! Mirror! Mirror!
Good dick with your mirrors, man.
I didn't see that coming. I didn't see that coming.
I win! Can't end with bolt or mirror. I did not know that. Most time I just lose because I speed through it because it's just, you don't get anything. But it is fun to try to win.
Then let us begin our duel. Please draw a card. Then I'll make the first move. Divine Bolt! We're evenly matched. Let's redraw. We're evenly matched. Let's redraw. We're evenly matched. Let's redraw. The first move is yours. I didn't expect that. Well played. Well played. I didn't expect that. Mirror.
Oh, you dirty bastard.
And
Oh. Whatever.
I'm not going to hold back.
You don't really get anything for winning, so just
Go ahead and draw.
flying through this
Like
would
you're
just be
first.
fast.
Now you've done it. Bolt! We're
You
even.
can take
We'll
my...
have to redraw. We're even. We'll have to redraw. It looks like you're up first.
It is more fun to win.
Ah, crap. Bolt! Mirror!
Dirty, dude.
Looks like I win
That's
this.
dirty. He's gonna beat my ass anyways. Alright. I just want to get half the wins in here. Alright, Morgana.
We draw here, right? You're first, I guess.
So that one mirrors something.
Looks like I win.
Ah, really? Thought that was supposed to like switch them. Whatever. Alright, we'll save. I got one in there. Why did the red light? What did the red light say to the green light? Don't look at me, I'm changing. Alright. Card number 1 heals any cards that fall. Oh, is that how that works? Okay, thank you. Mr. Railways wishes to thank all passengers for their patronage. This semi-express line is bound for Heimdall. Heimdall. Our next stop is Heimdall. The terminus is this express lane. Please ensure you have all of your belongings with you when you disembark the train. Well, like we're almost there. Indeed, it does feel as though our train ride all that long wasn't. Well, I'm better. Heimdall. I feel like I'm still saying that. I played too much Blade in these games. If they gave you a reason to really play them, I would, but it's a fun little mini game to kill time. Just a stone's throw west of Trista. Could have just gone back to Trista at night. Oh yes, that's true, but plenty of people commute to work on the capital every day, after all. That's Joe, or yeah, Alto Street. Blink. Just past the blink. Watch the event. Blink, and then leave the house. You too. I was so on the urge. I wanted to play. I'm like, I'm gonna play tonight. I'm streaming it. I want to play. Same time, but I'm glad I did because we got to meet in Crypt. Another follower. Yeah, a buddy of mine. He played all these Cold Steel games. He was going through the entire series of Sky to Cold Steel, and he got partner doing it. I don't expect to get partner. I don't want to care if I get partner. I would like to meet more people though.
Huh?
I mean, I can't even get partner right now. I'm not even an affiliate.
Wait.
Oh, you! The Blue Maiden, or Ice Heart Maiden, or how'd they say your name is?
You're that.
You're from the Railway Military Police, if memory serves me correctly.
You're Captain Claire, was it?
That's right. I'm glad you remember me. I believe it's been about 3 months since we last met.
So, this must be the woman the group who went to Keldic encountered.
Like, since I played the Crossbell games, I know frequently what time frames we're at between this, because they'll mention the conference and some things that are happening in Crossbell. And actually, the end of Azor, by then, it actually tells you a lot what happens in Cold Steel too.
So this is an officer from the fearsome RMP?
And dead, like, credits.
Since you're here, does that mean you're going to be the one assigning our tasks for this month's field study?
No, I'm just here to provide a place for you to talk with the person who is. He should be here any moment now. Ah, here he comes.
Not Oliver, is it?
Perfect timing.
No way.
Not Oliver. Oh, it's Sam.
Dad?
It is his father. That's right. Because I suspect his dad of being a certain masked vigilante. Oh, who are you planning to bond with? He. I forgot since you asked Encrypt who they went with. I don't. Yeah, Crypt, who did you bond with? I do plan on going with Fee though.
I've seen him in the Imperial Chronicle before.
Governor Regnitz, one of the Reformists' most influential voices.
Emily. Emma? Emily. Which one's Emily? I know Emma. Is that who you mean? Okay. I was like, which one's Emily?
So this is Machias's father.
You went with boobs. No, you're fine.
This is the first time I've met most of you, so let me introduce myself.
I thought about it. It was either going to be Fee, Alyssa, or Emma. But I decided to go with Fee because everyone says they went with like Alyssa is canon, and then they go with Emma because boobs, and some go with Laura. I was like, I want to see Fee's because everyone else goes just like those. They have a bonding event in the Crossbow games too.
I'm Carl Regnitz, Machias's father.
My favorite change is a series one. That's fair enough. You can tell who I went with just based on my name. I can't do Toa in this one. I would have. 100% of when I went with Toa.
I'm the governor of Heimdall and head of the local
Heimdall.
government.
Yeah, Heimdall. Okay.
It's a pleasure to finally meet you, ladies and gentlemen of Class 7.
B will be right back. I need to go brew tea. Which my stream hours may be changing. I forgot to call my union rep today. Heimdall. Regarding some issues. Never had a union rep till I started working here, so most things are just let slide. My apologies for the location. I would have preferred to brief you in the city hall. But I'm gravely short on time, so I had to ask the captain here to lend us a room. Anyways, let's move on to confirming your assignments and lodging. But hold on a minute. Flip. How did you, of all people, end up being the one to sort out our lodging and task seems a little too convenient. Because he's probably on the school board as well. Yeah, not to mention it. Now that you mention it. If you wouldn't mind us asking, sir, how did you wind up as a point of contact? My apologies. Probably should have explained a little more first. I'm actually a very simple reason. I am here because I sit on Thor's Military Academy Board of Directors. They all do. This is why you are all chosen. Your mom is. Your dad is. Eustace's brother is. I know Gaius' father's not, so he's probably the only one. You what? How? First Eustace's brother, and Alyssa's mother, and now Magnus's father? Stretches the bounds of imagination to believe an academy choice of directors is mere coincidence. Odd. I can assure you, the three of us didn't arrange for it to be that way. If anything, I was unsure what to do when the academy first offered the position. If anything, I was more unsure of what to do when the academy first offered the position to me. The academy did? It'd be right in assuming there's some kind of secret reason behind the formation of Class 7. So, my speculation, because I played previous game, and I won't mention to anything, Reen has now a dynamic form. So, I'm assuming, being that he was found in the snow, that he was tested on by a certain individual in cultish behaviors of some sort I shall not mention, and he's able to take on dynamic form. I don't know if that's accurate or not. You don't have to confirm or deny that, but that's my guess. Why you can turn dynamic. I would be right to assume there's some kind of secret reason behind the formation of Class 7. I'm afraid that's not my place to say. I'm afraid that's... I already said that part. But, whatever the case may be, I am the third and final member of the Board of Directors. And that's why I'm the one who's prepared your field study task and arranged lodging for all of you. Unbelievable. It's all starting to make sense now. Thanks to clearing that up, sir. Anyways, back to what you were saying before. Ah, yes. As I said, I'm short on time, so I'm afraid I have to keep it this brief. Your field study will take place over 3 days, and this is the first. As such, the third day will coincide with the start of the music festivals. All care. Each group will be assigned half of the city and tend to its list needs if drawn up for you. Half the city? Just 400,000 people each. The one group will take the eastern half of the city and the other the west. The city's big enough that it looks like we'd be working apart even though we're in the same place. Indeed, I'm sure you've all seen yourselves how vast Heimdall is. If both groups were to rove around the entire city, you'd have trouble getting anything done. As such, I've broken it down such that Group A's tasks cover the area east of Vancouver Street. Sorry. While Group B's tasks are focused on the area west of Vancouver Street. Must be an important street. I believe Vancouver Street is the main thoroughfare. I can't say the word. Thoroughfare. The main street that runs the city through the city, leading to the Imperial Palace. That's the one. As soon as we leave the station, you'll see it stretching out to the north. It's hardly a precise division, but the purpose of this field study, I'm sure it would be more than sufficient. Now, I'd like each group to take one of these envelopes. Alright, address and key. This envelope looks like the ones we usually get with our field study itinerary. Gosh, reading is hard. But what about the address key? Alto Street 43221, Vesta Street 527 126. Oh, Alto Street. That's around where my family lives. Really? Yep. Can't say the address brings any particular place in mind, though. I seem to remember Vesta Street being a main street on the west side of the city. Yes, it's a fairly lively working class neighborhood. Dad, are these? That's right, the address of the places you'll be staying while you're here, along with the keys. Oh man. Both groups will be staying in different places, so I suggest tracking down the lodging before you start work. Think of it as a small orienteering exercise to help you get a better feel for the city. My apologies. I'm afraid I'll have to take my leave now. Dad, preparations for the summer festival have me running from place to place, as you can imagine. Why not hire more people to do this? I wish you could stay and chat a bit longer, but that's life and politics for you. Oh man, so rough. Oh, one more thing. Communications functionality of your Arcus has been enabled in the city. Sorry. Stiffness. It's gonna kill me tomorrow. Good luck out there. I might have to take some leave before I go to bed. Oh, wait. Hold on just a... Gotta ignore. I'm not sure what to make of it all. Since he's the governor, I was expecting him to seem a lot more strict, but he actually seems more playful. I feel ashamed you had to see that. He's always been like that, I'm afraid. At least he manages to fulfill his responsibility as governor somehow. Actually, I've heard he's extremely good at his job. Coming from the background he does, he's friendly and down to earth, but people say he's a born leader too. The Imperial Chronicles always painted him as a favorable light as well. However, he butts heads with the noble faction far less than his other reformist Chancellor Osborne. I know this person. I've met this person. Not just in this game. The dick. In politics, a friendlier demeanor can just be as easily be an act to sway popular sentiment. You don't know if you're for me or... then you ain't. Yeah, we'll just go put that one there. After all, there aren't many who can waltz in and borrow meeting space from the RN. What's up, Lothars? I am well. Yeah, there's not much you can do about that bot. How you doing, buddy? How was your birthday? How was movie nights? And did you get any of the snow? I got snowed in, as you're aware. I got it to my car after work. I had 3 feet of snow on my car, behind my car. The snow plows were pushing it against my car. I was so mad. Doing well. Had some wings tonight. Oh, it's on me. No, but it wasn't too bad. I think Encrypt here is from Ontario. He said he got slammed. Morning, Bits. Hi, Light Hazel. Good. Can't complain about the week. Complain about yesterday, though. I got stuck at work due to the blizzard. They had me work over. They gave me a room and some food. I worked about 10, slept. I got like 2 hours, about 3 or 4 hours of sleep on and off. Woke up, went downstairs, back to work, got off at 4, got outside to my car, found out all the snowplows pushed the snow against my car. I had packed snow about 3 feet high. So I walked up, grabbed the shovel, and started shoveling out my car. Took me about 30 minutes. I'm sore, I'm tired, I'm hungry. Although I'm not eat like 6 hot dogs. But I'm doing well. How you doing, Light Hazel? And welcome. I appreciate you stopping in. You too, Loth. I appreciate you, the new follow, Encrypt, and Toa. As always, I appreciate your company. And Gameplay's Lurk. And Kira's company. How are you, Light Hazel? It's been crazy. Just been lurking lately. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, they really do. They really do. I get 2 days off. Apparently a buddy of mine, he's not a buddy, a coworker of mine tested positive today for COVID. Now, I had COVID back in June, and I have natural immunity, but they are saying natural immunity is, I'm not worried about it. But it lasts for about 6 or so months. So, now would be a good time for me to get it with my natural immunity, so it kicks in more immunity. Yeah, it was there for 32 hours. Wow. That's good, man. I'm glad you're doing well. Capital is in the nexus of the heart of a nation's entire railway network. As such, the Railway Military Police finds itself indebted daily to the governor of Ignitz. Good gracious. I always felt like I read that wrong. This was an opportunity for us to return the favor, at least a little. Wait, did you... I love politics. I lay off Facebook now because I used to stress out about it. Come on now. Well, thank you for allowing us to use this room for our meetings. We need to get our field study underway, so if you'll excuse us, I believe I can continue that conversation regarding a lot of different stuff. Of course, I wish you well in your studies. I wear a filter most times, not worth it. Filter? I wear a filter most times, not worth it. Filters don't do anything. Masks don't do anything. The only thing mask that actually works is a fitted N95 mask. Ones that are fitted for your face. Those loose ones, those cloth ones, those fake ones, my mesh one, they don't do anything. I think there was a study regarding the CDC. Here I go again. They're showing that the effectiveness of a mask over a year of study was 1%. 1% effective. Anyways. No, I didn't mean like that. I mean, I don't say anything when I... Oh, that's the filter you mean. Otherwise, okay, I got you. Lots of times I'll back off and not say anything. Fair enough. Like I said, sometimes it's best to avoid the drama. Then sometimes you just want to act all caring on them. But, like I said, if you want to get into the conversation, having an opinion is great, but if you start making accusations and such and claims, you better have evident proof to back it up. Of course, I wish you well in your studies. If you'll follow me, I'll escort you to the station exit. I have this conversation with a lot of people. If you cannot be adult about it, go away. Exactly. You can have so many differences. Incredible. But you just need to be the adult. If you have something, don't be open. You have to be open-minded. No groupthink mentality. That's the worst thing. False accusations and groupthink mentality. Two of the biggest pet peeves I have. I absolutely hate them. It's so vast. So, how was your week, Hazel? Belfast, did you do anything for your birthday, buddy? The size of the city never ceases to amaze me. Way too many people. Again, Encrypt, I hope I didn't scare you away with all that. Finally got a new follower. I'm gonna scare him away with that crap. Not really, just kept it low key, had an ice cream cake. That sounds good. I get pineapple upside down cake for my brother's birthday. Way too many people. I feel you, Fee. It's only start to sink in, man. I'm in the capital after I see the orbital tram zipping along. Is that what those little train vehicles are? I've never had the opportunity to ride one, but I believe they're used to ferry people around the city more easily. Not bad influence, very nice. Ice cream cake is awesome. I love ice cream. I got ice cream in there. I got Rocky Road and Reese's Cups. I want some Reese's Cup ice cream. Never had the opportunity to ride one, yada, yada, yada. Yeah, they're the main form of public transportation here. I think all 16 of the capital's main districts. There's something of an icon here in Heimdall. Their fare is pretty cheap too, which makes them convenient for getting around. Lots of people use them so often that they just buy a yearly pass. I do. Amazing. All that and so many orbital cars on the road too. Ah, and in the building off in the distance? That would be the Valflame Palace, presence of His Majesty the Emperor. Though from what I understand, Chancellor Osborne's imperial government is also stationed within. So, question, what's everyone's favorite ice cream? Random? I like peanut butter cup? Pistachio. Not together, though. Yes, that's the case. Anyway, I'll be taking... Rocky Road's really good, too. I'll be taking my leave here. I wish you the best of luck on your 3 days of field study. Thank you. I used to... Well, back when I was a fatty. I used to go and get those little pints of ice cream and eat like 2 or 3 of those a day. Oh, so bad. Thanks for taking the time to see us all. He really does seem like an army officer, doesn't he? Indeed, the railway military police are known as one of the Imperial Army's most elite divisions. Not to mention one of the branches most despised by the aristocracy. It's hard. Heimdall, as one, is the only place where the population is actually possible. Yeah, it's massive. Crossbell, there's no way 500 people live in Crossbell. It's like 5 towns. How you doing, Greater? If the province has a railway, you can virtually guarantee they will use it as an excuse to meddle in security's affairs. I've rarely seen them in that ground. Though, judging by their actions during their encounter as the national park, they did seem exceptionally well trained. This is another one who's played all the games. Greater Fiend. Oh, Arabonia? Oh. Yeah, with a mass population. There's no way there's 300k people in Barrowheart. Right? It's literally like a town. Like, you have 4 things there. No, that was the one that starts with a C. Barrowheart was the one I was... That Barrowheart, wasn't it? Yeah, I was at Barrowheart. Where I met the girl first flying on that little robot. Though, judging by their actions during the encounter at the Natural Park, they did seem exceptionally trained. Yeah, even with the same number of soldiers, they had no trouble rolling right over the provincial army. On top of that, the captain is so elegant and pretty. See, he's even more good. Looks good. She even looks good in a uniform. The people have all that luck. Yeah, it's like she's everything Sarah isn't. Oof. You could say that. Though, it seems like those two have more than a little history between them. Crossbell 500k doesn't actually seem possible. I know for a fact you don't see the entire city of Barrowheart. You do. Yeah, Barrowheart wasn't even that big. We'll need to hop to a tram and where our lodgings are and find the addresses we're given. Have you learned Sarah's past yet? I have not, no. You can count on it. I didn't quite catch what Reen said. Be, Laura, take care of yourselves. You too. May the goddess be with you. Take care. Let's see. Oh, man. Alright. Bye for now, then. Anyways. Yeah, I don't know Sarah's past too much. I know she has some kind of connection with, this, Captain or Lieutenant General blue-haired chick. It probably might be in this chapter. This eastbound orbital tram will be departing momentarily. All those wishing to board, please do so at this time. Run, girls. The connection between Claire and Barrett. made quite obvious. Just not what. Yeah, the maid. Like, I think all three of them. The maid, Claire, and Sarah. All have some kind of connection. I haven't been to the capital in a long time. But I'm always surprised at just how big this street is. Really? This view is nothing special to those who lived here all their lives. But I suppose seeing all the orbital cars and trams zipping along must be a real sight to people from the provinces. Indeed, even though in my home province people are depending less and less on horse-drawn carriages, I've never seen so many orbital cars in one place. Well, even here, carriages were the standard up until around 20 years ago. These days, they seem kind of quaint. You never really see them anymore. The Republic's capital has a lot of cars, too, just like this. After that, Crossbow probably has the most. Oh, really? You've done a lot of traveling from someone your age. Crossbow had like 4. I'm guessing that when you were in Yep, Jaeger Works takes you places. So mad at the term. Anyways, what's Alto Street like? That's where we're staying while we're here, right? Isn't that where your house is, Elliot? House? Your house? House? Yeah, it's a pretty calm street, I guess. Obviously, it doesn't show everything. Well, obviously. Can't spoil everything so soon. We should be taking a right here. I am tired and sore. Alto Streets. Don't really find myself near Alto Street all that often. Looks like you live in a nice part of the city, though. You think? I think the 800k people are probably thousands of cars, for example. That would take not too much work and memory. Oh, you mean if they put it actually in the game? Have you pre-ordered by chance the Zero games, or do you plan to, Grader? This is the pre-order for the limited edition for Zero out. Anyways, start looking for where our lodgings are. Oh, yeah, Elliot? You live around here, right? Why don't we drop by your house first? But well, that does seem like a natural thing to do. I don't want to see it. Well, it's really near here. But still, I doubt my dad will be in. Not sure if my sister will be either. Yeah, I think you mentioned you have an older sister before. Thought they wouldn't. And in this game, they don't show more than like 5 or 6 cars. Or car models. Car models. Pardon me. All more reason to pay a visit then, right? Okay, if you insist. Thanks. Time to go to Elliot's house. My house is a 2-story place with all the flowers over there. I see 2 2-story places with a lot of flowers. Don't have anyone's home right now, but we can at least have a look. I didn't know it was available yet. I might wait to see more. Fair enough. Yeah, actually, here, in a second, I'll get you the link to it. They sent me that. I went ahead and pre-ordered it. That's the link. There's another bot. Alright, so leave the house. Watch the event scene and then leave the house. Head to the old Bracers building. We gotta go down here. A lot. We're gonna save. I'm gonna make sure I cut all that out later. Fortunately, shipping to Canada is $20 US, so it's over $130 Canadian to get it. Shipping was free for me. I bought the doll as well. That's nuts for just a game. I think that's weird. That's what I paid for that and the doll, or the plush. Oh, I don't pre-order online in case I want to cancel. You can cancel it whenever you want. But it's fair enough. I usually don't buy stuff online like that, but I kind of want to. I really don't need it. I won't play it, but I do want the the little cloth banner and such. I'll end up getting the physical from GameStop. Go for it. I really shouldn't even be ordering this myself, but I kind of want the plush. And generally, I just wait for the digital, but and wait for a sale. Yeah. Might be so long since I last here, and I feel a bit nervous. Don't worry, I know the feeling. No need for such a hand ring. Such hand wringing. It is your home after all. I know, but still. Okay, come on in. I believe you can't get the limited edition from anywhere but. It's only the standard edition that can stop. Feels like it's been ages since I was home. Yeah, this will come with the cloth tapestry, the music, the art book, and everything else like that. So this is Elliot's house. Oh, is someone there? Yeah, free voice. I'll be with you in just a moment. Hello, sister. I think it's a sister. Sorry for the... Huh? She? Looks just like Elliot. Hi sis, I'm home. Elliot? Oh, you gonna hug him? Elliot! Oh, that's so adorable. He looks older. Is she older? You single? What? Oh, I don't need anything but the standard of the Game Plus DLC only version. Fair enough. Hug your sister. Whoa. Oh my. It's you. It's really you. I didn't think I'd be able to see you again so soon. Oh, think of the goddess. Hug your sister. This, please. Not in front of my classmates. Looks like they're getting along pretty well. Ah, I'm almost jealous. I'm jealous. She's older. She's actually bending down a little. Looks older. I'm Elliot's older sister, Fiona Cragg. I hear you've been saving my brother's skin at school. So glad to finally meet all of you. She's a doting sister. Maybe. Actually, Elliot's the one doing the saving most of the time. Indeed, his attentiveness has proven valuable on many occasions. Yeah, it has. Are you blushing? He likes the sister. Of course not. Where would I be? You must be Irene, Laura, Magnus, and Fee. Now I can see what you meant when you wrote that you made some really interesting friends. Yeah. You're not teaching any piano classes today? As it so happens, I have the day off. And none of the children have come by either, so you picked a good time to visit. Oh, you teach piano here at home? Elliot is in the wind orchestra at the academy too. Is everyone in the family a musician? Well, almost. My dad's not really the musical type. My first playthrough. I believe she's currently slightly taller than him. My first playthrough, he really was. Resounding Beat is good. I love Resounding Beat. I kind of want him in my party just for that. Afterwards, even in new games, not so much because I knew the mechanics. Delay. And he couldn't carry a tune in a wheelbarrow. I'd love the chance to go to a concert as a family once in a while. but he's so busy with work that he rarely has the chance to come home to see us. What does your dad do anyway? Nope. Nuke, nuke, nuke. Well, like Laura and Emma, and just nuke, nuke, nuke. Bomb everything to hell. Well, have you not told them? Now that you mention it, I don't recall you ever saying. Is it something secret you can't talk about? No, nothing like that. He's in the Imperial Army. The Imperial Army? Really? Yeah, probably no way you'd guess that looking at me, right? I don't exactly inherit the physique. You got a point. But man, the last name Crag. The army. It sounds really familiar. Wait. Your father wouldn't happen to be Olaf Crag, would he? The Olaf Crag, decorated Lieutenant General of Erebonia's Armed Forces? That's our dad, alright. Aww. And Dodge. I'm all for the Dodge. Minor spoiler. His dad is a badass. Is he McBurn? Not McBurn! How you doing, buddy? I'm sure we'll meet him. That's our dad, alright. Craig. So it's like Craig, not Crag. Craig. I said his name right the first time. Like, when he first introduced himself. I think I've heard of him. Many consider him the most formidable general in the Imperial Army. He is known more widely around the Empire simply as Crag the Red. He leads the 4th Armored Division, which boasts the greatest firepower in the entire armed forces. I read about him in the research I did before entering the academy, but never put 2 and 2 together when I met Elliot. Come to think of it, doesn't Instructor Neidhart come from the 4th Armored Division too? Kind of threw me when I saw Elliot just casually chatting with him a while ago. But it's because it's short for Craig. Redhead. Maybe. What are you doing, Dallas? Huh? But now I can see why you wind up talking with him outside of class. Oh, did you see that? Yeah, I met him through my dad before coming to the academy. Alright, Dally? Well, I'm not surprised you didn't peg me as Olaf Craig's son. Craig's? Like old Craig. No, Craig! I was kind of hoping you wouldn't find out. Elliot. Doesn't take a psychic to see there's something going on there. Yeah, just ask what's her name? What's that occultist name? Bert? Wyatt? Boot? Something like that? Something simple I can never pronounce. Sorry. I didn't mean to make things all awkward like this. Why he doesn't want you to... Sure. Oh, you learn why he doesn't... Sure. Just don't worry about it. Oh, right. Maybe his dad's overbearing and a little embarrassed that his son's a weakling. A cyan. Do you know of any hotels around here, Fiona? Got an address for where we're staying. It's apparently around here, but I've got no clue where it actually is. What? You're not staying here? Well, we are in town for a field study. Unless you want me to tell you. Oofy. Oof. Huge? You meant huge? No, we'll save it for later. It's story related. It's Oofy. We are in town for field study. Dumb phone likes to enter buttons. Fat fingers and small keys. That's my problem. Besides, there aren't enough beds here for all of us. I meant to say it's not huge. Never cool. I'll see it. But it's been so long since I last saw you. Neville, oh, you made your sister cry. I guess you finally reached the age when it's not cool to give your sister big hugs anymore. Oh, well, okay. Ah, take your time, buddy. He's just a limpy girl. He's going to pump you up. He wanted you to be a military brat, but you end up being a musical brat after your mother. I feel a little sad, but I guess we all grow up. I'd still be watching over you, though. Says, his sister seems to be even more attached to him than he is to her. Broke on. Little brother complex. Still, it's kind of strange. There aren't any hotels in this area, at least. Not that I know of. Huh? None at all? Perhaps my father gave us the wrong address? But your father doesn't seem like the type to make such a careless mistake. I'm not 100% sure, but can you show me the address he gave you? Sure thing. Written right here. And handed the memo to the address of their lodgings to Fiona. Fiona! Oh, I think I know where this is. Isn't that where the old Bracer Guild used to be? Oh. The guild branch? Sure. Yeah, an old friend of mine used to work there. Oh, we've been out of touch for a while now. But really? I had no idea. Bracers. My sworn enemies! Still, I'm baffled as to why my father would choose to put us up in an old guild house. Room? Well, it should at least have a good look for ourselves. You know the way, Elliot? I think so. It should be just down the road from here. Aw, I was hoping just to stay a bit longer. You'd stay a bit longer, but if you have things to do, I'll just sit here alone. I'd make my day if you dropped by for meals while you're here, though. I'd be more than happy to cook for you all. Sounds great. What do you guys think? Well, if it wouldn't be any trouble, I'm not going to turn down home cooking. I'm in. Yeah, that's the spirit. I'll be sure to treat you to the very best I can whip up in this evening. So make sure you get plenty of done today and work up your appetites. It seems we have more than just the festival to look forward to now. You said it. Alright, let's head on over to the guild. Okay. Alright, so. Look at options. Oh, man. No worries. Head to the old Bracer building, which is located in the opposite end of Valley. Down there. Gonna be annoying playing myself through. Gonna be annoying to play myself. What do you mean? What's funny is it doesn't let you check the Bracer building first, or yeah, this is definitely the place written in the memo. I'm about to hop on the game myself. Too, anyway. Ah, okay. I didn't think we'd end up staying in the old guild branch. I'm guessing Group B was fixed up in another one, and so there was more than one guild branch in the city? Yeah, back when the guild still had a presence in Heimdall. There were two branches. The guild pulled out of the city over a year ago, though, but not many pay attention to these buildings now. That's so. The guild still has an active branch in my hometown, Legram. Really? That's more than the exception than the rule these days. The building looks surprisingly new, considering they've been gone for over a year. Oh, that's because there was a big fire that swept through here about 2 years ago. They rebuilt the buildings after that. They wound up getting shuttered up when the guild left town anyways. So, no one knows for sure whether the fire was an accident or not. Some people still think it was set by terrorists. That's an unsettling thought. Just a rumor, though. There's no proof or anything. Must have been that operation. Hmm? Nothing. Anyway, let's head in, shall we? My father gave us the key, so we should be able to let ourselves in. Well, shall we open it? Alright, let's... it's looking upstairs, but then it's the field private. Surprised it's still got the sign on there. My first guild bracer in 3D. And it's empty. My room doesn't exactly have space for a full setup. Yeah, I need to rearrange mine. I got too much junk in here. I got the other PCs. I got to clean it up. You know, I was actually expecting it to be way less tidy inside. My friend told me that pepper is the best seasoning for a roast, but I took it with a grain of salt. Ha 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 ha. I hope you take a roast with a bunch of grains. You know, I was actually expecting... Yeah, I read that part. There's some kind of notice posted up some of the walls and bulletin boards. It seems the notice of who's currently in charge of the building. Apparently, it's currently owned by the local government. Well, that explains why the government had the authority to let us stay here. Town. Which part are we staying in? Then? There's nothing but a reception counter down here. So I suppose we must be staying upstairs. Let's go drop off our stuff and see what we've got in store for today. He's prepared brand new beds for us and everything. Isn't that going a little far? No. I'm not going to complain. Your dad really seems like a nice guy. We should appreciate his consideration. Alright, now that we've got our lodging sorted out, time to take a look at today's task. Field study assignment task. Underground passage monster. That's all. Chronicles of the Chronicle. Amber Armor. The task Magna's father selected certainly showed the variety of one would expect from a city this size. Yeah, we'll need to make sure we know exactly what each task involves before taking it on. Alright. Our group's covering the area east of Vanquira Street. So it might be a good idea to go around and scope out all these places before noon. I'd hope you take a road. Alright, read that part. Agreed. I want to get an idea of where everything is. We can use the orbital trams to visit all the relevant locations outside of the city while we're going through our task. You two are alright for being our travel guides? Of course. Might as well put our knowledge to use. It may be hard to show you around the city this size, but I'll give us a grand tour as I can. Sis said she'll fix dinner for us, so let's head back here when it starts getting late. Yeah. Once we're done with everything, let's go to Elliot's house. Alright, let's get moving. Got a lot of ground to cover. Understood. Let's do all what we can to ensure that not to be shown up by Group B. Oh, that's forever. You can travel between areas relevant to the group's field study. Travel! Either walk to the end of the area map or press the square button, select the destination. There also has a tram stop, which you can visit to travel by tram to the other areas. Certain points in the chapter, you'll need to ride the tram to reach destination. Alright. Leave the guild house. Go size. Sections. Go to another section. Blank, blank, blank. Quick travel blank. There's also a new recipe you can pick up. by go to the Vanquest Street in the Plaza Bifrost and speak with the clerk. Look, it's Daddy. There's someone that looks like the dad. It's so big. This is Vanquire Street. It sure is busy. Of course, it's the biggest street in Heimdall. There's more to it than just the Plaza Bifrost, too, which means you'll see lots of different types of people. Different types of people and different types of mobile vehicles, it seems. Well, that's partly due to the Imperial Transportation Act that came into effect last year. Don't run into the road, Machinist. You're the last person I need to treat me like a child. Anyways, it sounds like we'll be coming here a lot during our visits. Going from Trails to the Cold Steel to Dragon's Dogma isn't easy. Started playing DD again. Went to Paul's. Stab people. That's funny. That quick pause. On here. And speak to the clerk working at Western. Get a grade. Cannot recipe for everyone who shops for the summer festival. Delicious gratin. Don't believe me? Try it yourself. Tomato gratin. Alright. There should be a weapon shop around here, right? Bookstore. Seven, 8, 4. We gotta get all the books. Accessories and items. Wow. Just strength and defense. Ah, is it? Okay. Okay, well, I'll just follow this. Leave the guild house. We already did that. Spire Frost and recipe. You can get the Cornelia 6 to H from the bookstore at the end. Then pick up a puppy strap accessory. Panos. Puppy strap. Tap with a figurine of a puppy attached. Part of a set. I think it's called Amosios in the Purple Factory. Oh, you mean the shop. You can use it to exchange for something good during the end of the game. You can also find a fishing spot near Regel's Plaza by the north corner. Big increase. First things first, upgrade weapons. Alright, so got the biggest upgrade. That's 40. That is 70. That's 50. 50. That's 50. Why is that so high for him? Oh, it's 50. Yeah, that's a huge increase rate. What's the guide say can be used for exchange for something good? It doesn't say what because it avoids spoilers. It just says that item can be used to exchange for something good at the end of the game. Oh, the puppy strap is what the item. I have enough. Might as well. Notch. Gotta equip stuff. You trade it into others. Blink, insert animal here. Strap, collect for something. Oh, that's not a spoiler at all, unless you count side missable stuff and has not bearing on the story. Well, it avoids whatever it can, but yeah. Basically, it's having me pick up these items to trade it in for something later, which is probably an accessory that's really good. Let's do faint delay, prevents stat down. Let's strength. I'm gonna give that to her. Strength and arts and speed. That's KO. Prevents death blow. Strength prevents faint. Seal. Stat downs. Let's see. Put that on him. For $6.93. All that, huh? And we'll just do that for now. The item you traded for could be considered a spoiler, so I won't say it if it isn't. No, if it could be considered one, we'll just leave it at that. Right, so weapons are upgraded. You can also find a fishing spot, Trickell's Plaza. So where is that? Northeast corner. If it's not directly spoiler related, if it's just a great accessory that's going to cause me like a ribbon, it's not a spoiler to me. So if you want to tell me, I'm perfectly fine with that. If it's called a McBurn's accessory, then leave it be. This is Drakell's Palace. Plaza. The large building you see is the distance as Val Flame Palace, home of the Imperial family and the government. You can see the statue of the Emperor Drakels, the lion heart in the center of the plaza as well. The material. Oh, like one of the ones that give me like the ultimate weapons. This is one place that the capital has never given any less stunning, no matter how many times it's shiny stone that's randomly found today. There's 3 of them. I had to collect shiny stones before they gave me the ultimate weapon. Not exactly. It's a piece. Okay. One place of the capital that never gets. Well, we'll come all the way out here. Might as well take a closer look. Yep. Northeast. We go northeast corner. Well, that's where I need to go. When I go there.
Ooh, this looks like a good spot.
I found a fishing spot. Well, you're a tough one, aren't you? Good, but not so good. They massively outclass it. I found a trout.
Huh.
I like fishing. Got another trout.
Wow, this is a big one.
Got a whopper. That's a big one.
Huh. Caught one.
Ignore call. Alright, so we got the recipe. Now work on the field assignment, side quest. Amber more. I ain't the shopper until 3. And fishing is actually good. Shopper. Alternate Street District and enter the Concert Cafe. Get transferred to another quest. New quest. Might as well get a good look around. Oh, you're gonna make me. Gonna make me talk to everything, isn't it? Ah, are you serious? Look, we got a good look around. All right.
Here's the statue of Emperor Drakels. He strikes quite a stately pose.
Weird to think he's the one who founded our academy.
Gotta go to the bridge. And this is the Val Flame Palace. This is where the Imperial government is headquartered to, right? Yeah. It's a pretty imposing building, though. Looking up at it, you can really appreciate the grand scale of this nation. True. Oh, you're all here too? Of course. Ah. Wait, what are you guys doing here? Holy coincidence. Not like we were planning to run into you here. Isn't your group supposed to be focused on the western half of the city? I seem to recall your group being assigned over the east side. Yes, here you are. Ah, this must be where areas overlap. Have you been going around exploring all the places on your list too? Yes. I only arrived here by tram a little while ago. How's everything coming along, Fee? Not bad. Still, in a city this big, it's quite a coincidence to just run into each other like this. Or perhaps fate keeps trying to bring us together. I take it that's... It put you all up in the old guild house too, then? Yeah, I have to say, didn't see that coming. Your dad seems like he's the meddling type, Machinus. I could disagree. I'm sure he has his reasons. We've explored about half of our assigned areas so far. How about you? You just started making the rounds, unfortunately. I see. Good luck then. The city is vast, but I'm sure you'll manage. Thanks. Oh, hey. Why don't we all get lunch together later? Yeah, that sounds wonderful. There's no guarantee we'll be able to get together again during our visit, after all. True. Be a perfect chance to exchange information as well. No objections? Alright, well, just give us a call in the Argus when you're ready to take a break for lunch. We'll do the same. Sounds like a plan. Back to exploring then. Yeah, let's move on to the next area. Later, everyone. Later. Okay. There's some weird items in quotes too. There's a lot of weird items in the other games too. Alright, let's get back to exploring then. Right. Let's see if we can finish scouting out our assigned areas before noon. Alright, now I can go to Altar. Glass is equipped with magnifying glass. It'll be annoying. Thermometer equipped with chopsticks. That's weird. A merchant who just has tons of weird items. In that game? No, you said cold steel. That's weird. To the concert cafe. Speak with Fiona. Fiona's here? No, that's... Oh. Get to talk to him first. Welcome back, Elliot. See you walk in. It's like nothing changed. Well, you can't use any of the items. Someone just mentioned them. Glad to see you doing well, Hemming. Is he an old friend of yours? Yep, let me introduce you. Hemming. He used to be a famous musician, but now he's settled down in his own place. Fiona and I have known him since we were kids, and we owe him a lot. The place is pretty popular too. If you're involved with music in Heimdall, you probably know Elliot. Itole. Fascinating. Not even aware that this place existed. Kind of relaxing. Thanks. Now that our introductions are out of the way, sent in a request for us to take care of, didn't you? I did, in fact. I would love to own my little cafe. Just something quaint I just work with. Have a little music play like this. I wouldn't be the music guy because I don't know how to play instruments, but I can play the trumpet badly. Way too damn many people to talk to and to. Ugh. I did, in fact. You can start right away. Should we read? Sure. Mind telling us what you need? The request mentioned that one of their favorite records was smashed. That's right. It happened while I was trying to change around the store's layout. I ended up knocking one of the shelves over by mistake, and led to the record falling out and shattering. It's terrible luck. Which record was it? Tragically enough, it was Amber Amour. Oh no, you played that one every night. And if it came out over 30 years ago, it has become rather hard to find, yes. You know your music. The Wind Orchestra would be proud. Maybe. I got plenty of other records to play while I look for replacements, so it's not an insurmountable problem. I'm more worried about the fact that I've had an old friend stopping by this evening who really loves that song. That's why all this stuff, they couldn't find something to, like, record it, like, transfer. Well, I'd like you to ask you if you can find me a replacement before the end of the day. Makes sense. I assume you searched all the nearby record stores already? I did. None of them had it in stock. It's a big city, though. I haven't given up on it just yet. Which is why I sent the request your way. And we have our work cut out for us. Does anyone know of any stores that might sell old records? We might want to ask Fiona about that. Oh yeah, I suppose a piano instructor would know where to buy records. Probably knows every store. My thoughts exactly. He's probably our best bet. But we know where to start. Hopefully we'll be able to help us. Look at you kids, already formulating a plan. Here, Elliot. This should cover the cost of the record if you manage to find it. Record money. Thanks. Magic. Alright. We're off to find the record. Sure, you feel fun. I'm sure you will. Alright. So we go to Elliot's house. Elliot's house. Oh, here's Elliot's house. Krayags. What are you meowing about, cat? I know. It's almost time for bed. I'm coming. Oh, hello everyone. There's something I can help you with? I hope so. Elliot explained that Himine asked them to search for a copy of Amber Amour. Oh no, poor Himine. That might be a hard record to find though. Wait, which sides? Alright. As far as I can remember, most stores here don't stock it anymore. That's what we're afraid of. But that's why we came to you. We thought you might know of some other's way to get our hands on it. It's something I have a long shot, but how about asking over at the Plaza Bifrost on Vanquire Street? That's not a suggestion I was expecting. In here. I don't remember there being any music stores in there. Did they add one while I was gone? Not while within the building itself, no. However, Plaza Bifrost actually has a number of partner stores all throughout the city, some of which sell records. So if you ask there, they might be able to check if any of them have a copy in stock. That's quite the trick. I'm impressed. Well, you learn these things, kind of things, as you grow up. Aren't you lucky to have such a reliable sister, Elliot? And so humble, too. But I can't deny that you really helped us out. Thanks a lot. We'll head straight for the Plaza Bifrost now. Just remember to be careful. She's really crazy about her brother, isn't she? Yeah, I'm kind of jealous. Bifrost, Karen. Oh, can't cross the street. Oh. Alright, so we talk to this person. Welcome to Plaza Bifrost. Is there anything I can help you with? We're looking for a specific item and heard that there was this place to ask. That's right. What can I help you find today? We're trying to find a record that came out roughly 30 years ago. It's called Amber Amour. Is there any chance that someone here would have it in stock? Amber Amour. Allow me to get in touch with our affiliated stores. Please bear with me just as I do so. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Thank you for waiting. Managed to find it? Afraid not. Contacted all 5 stores, but none of them had a copy, I'm afraid. That's less than ideal. Can you ask anyone else? Unfortunately not. I'm afraid you might have to inquire elsewhere. However, before we resort to that, is it possible for us to contact the record maker and ask them to send us a copy? Would that be of interest to you? How long would it take to arrive? Depends on the company, but anywhere from a week to a month, I'd say. Oh no. Fortunately, we were asked to find a copy by tonight. While I appreciate the offer, there's not much point in getting a week from now. So, you need it right away. That might I suggest you visit the Ost district? A very reliable second-hand store there that might have it. Oh, right. I didn't think of that. I didn't realize there was a second-hand store in Heimdall. Don't you live in Ost district, Magnus? Not only do I live there, I know the woman who runs the store. The store is named Imrod's. You're an Imrod. And I'm fairly certain they sell old records. Well, What are we waiting for then? Let's go. Fine by me. We really appreciate all of your help you've given us. My pleasure. I do hope you find it what you're looking for. I think you can go to Markner's house. Really? We might have to do that. Maybe. I have to save for next time. Or maybe we'll do it right now and then save the side quest for next time. This is the Ost District, where I was born and raised. The playgrounds where I spent most of my days. You'll find mostly lower class citizens and laborers going around here. There are a lot of old looking buildings in this area, but it doesn't look especially run down. It wasn't included in the city's redevelopment plan, but sounds like another location I know of. But they take good care of it nowadays. The red and green haired kids as just showed are funny. Okay. Once my father and Chancellor Osborne came into power, at least, two of them managed to improve the employment numbers around here and standard of living. That's why they're so popular here in Heimdall. Chancellor Osborne is particularly famous for holding his ground against even the most influential nobles. Interesting. Does that mean we're near your house, Machinus? Yeah, relatively. Well, there isn't much to see here. Everyone gets along pretty well. And there's always there for each other. On that note, there are a number of people whom I like to see before we leave. But I'll do that later. Fine by me, let's go. And they ain't influential. Said something about some kids. Cat sitting there, might as well. For the weird. I guess they're over there. Rignit's family house. This way. Go check out the house. There by the yellow dots that goes up. Up here? Oh, right here. Hey, did you hear? Seems like Oz is going to be the last place to get decorated for the summer festival. But Uncle Carl's the governor. Why are we last? Because he doesn't give anyone special treatment. It's kind of annoying that the other areas to go first, though. Uncle Carl doesn't play favorites, but it's still kind of annoying. Hey, Ray, how about we do something ourselves? Why not? I get what you mean. Might as well get something done. Not like we're going to do anything else. No, you went the opposite way. Part going north isn't what I was talking about. Go up. Like right there? Like right here? Oh, there's a scene. Black and white newspaper. Machinus, what are you doing here back here? Oh, Machinus. Didn't think you'd show your ugly mug around here again so quickly. She likes him. Some people never grow up. I hope you quit that delinquent act and actually try studying for once. Just shut it. He ain't got the right to tell us what to do. Damn straight. Patrio's #1 here is the Ost District, so don't even try to mess with her. Petery? Come on, Petery. Show him how scary you are. Grrr. Right. Listen up, jackass. Sure you don't... You sure you don't need thicker glasses? Looks like you're getting blinder by the day. Ha ha ha, eat that, Dork Lord. You sure know some interesting people. I wish I didn't... Gosh. It's because you're smart. Doesn't make you tough, Makis. Next time you try to step up, I'll beat you so bad you'll never step again. And don't forget it. Alright. Like some sense. I think she likes him. He's tough though. So this is his house. So we have to now go. Actually, we're running here real quick. It's my home. Be able to guess that the Governor Heinrod lived here. Sorry, I didn't mean that in a bad way. No harm. Mind if we go inside? Well, is there any reason to? Empty right now anyway, since most Dad lives in the official residence most of the time. Right. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Alright, so we can't. Alright, so we'll call that one there. We'll finish the quest Wednesday. That's worth a shot. And, you know, we always got to double save just to be safe. Watch with that, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for the I haven't got a host. Thank you for the follow. And tired. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, y'all have a wonderful night. I am your host, Vitamin S'more. I will be back tomorrow with Jackbox games if anyone's interested in joining in. Wednesday, we return to the Cold Steel games. And then, like normal routine, until I figure out what's up with my schedule. Streaming schedule remains the same. Have a wonderful night. I will see you guys tomorrow night. Good night, Smart Night.